to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound state of rest, where your inner wisdom can unfold within the most wondrous dreamscapes. Now, as you settle into your chosen space, allowing your body to find its most comfortable position, perhaps nestled deeply into soft cushions, or cradled by the gentle embrace of your bed, feel a profound sense of peaceful anticipation begin to gently unfurl within you. Take a slow, soft awareness of your entire being, from the very top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, noticing the soft support beneath you, the way your body is held without effort, without expectation, simply existing in this tranquil moment. Feel the quietness in the air around you, a silent invitation to let go, to release all that no longer serves your deepest peace, allowing everything to soften, to ease, to become wonderfully still. Gently bring your attention now to the very crown of your head, feeling the delicate skin there, perhaps noticing a subtle warmth or a gentle tingle, as if a soft, luminous wave of relaxation is just beginning its beautiful journey down through your being. Imagine this wave infused with the purest, most calming energy, beginning to slowly, effortlessly spread across your scalp, melting away any lingering tension, any worries, any thoughts that might be clinging there. Feel the tiny muscles around your temples, the delicate skin across your forehead, softening, releasing, smoothing out completely, as if a gentle hand is tenderly smoothing away all lines of worry, leaving only a vast expanse of serene tranquility. You might feel a subtle warmth blossoming, or a wonderfully light sensation, as this area becomes perfectly, deliciously relaxed, a calm and quiet space. Allow this soothing wave to flow down, ever so gently, into your eyelids, feeling them grow wonderfully heavy, soft, and completely at ease, as if they are resting upon delicate velvet cushions. Notice how the muscles around your eyes, those tiny muscles that work so hard throughout your day, are now gratefully relaxing, releasing their hold, sinking into a profound sense of restfulness. Feel your eyebrows softening, smoothing, becoming perfectly still, and allow any residual tension behind your eyes to simply dissolve, melting away like softest snow under a warm, gentle sun. Your eyes feel so delightfully heavy now, so deliciously comfortable, that they simply wish to remain closed, naturally and effortlessly, in perfect peace. You are so safe here, so deeply cherished. This wave of exquisite relaxation continues its slow, luxurious descent, moving through your cheeks, softening the jaw, allowing your lips to part ever so slightly, or perhaps to simply rest in a gentle, peaceful smile. Feel the muscles in your jaw releasing all their hidden grip, loosening completely, perhaps feeling a gentle drop or a comforting slackness as all tension simply floats away, dissolving into the quiet air around you. Your tongue rests softly in your mouth, unheld, unburdened, becoming still and soft, contributing to this profound sense of ease. Notice how the space inside your mouth, your throat, begins to open, to expand, feeling wonderfully clear and unrestricted, preparing you for the most gentle, natural flow of breath. You are letting go beautifully, perfectly. Now allow this deep, calming wave to flow down into your neck, feeling each individual vertebra, each intricate muscle beginning to soften, to lengthen, to release all effort, all strain, all responsibility. Imagine your neck becoming wonderfully supple, perfectly relaxed, as if it is gently supported by the softest cloud, completely free from holding, completely free from tension. Feel the subtle warmth, the growing heaviness, as all the muscles around your neck, the back, the sides, the front, simply let go, surrendering completely to the sweet embrace of relaxation. This feeling of profound ease spreads slowly, deliberately, into your shoulders, those powerful points of responsibility, inviting them to drop, to lower, to release any burdens, any weight they might have been carrying. Feel them soften, truly let go, melting away from your ears, becoming wonderfully heavy and deeply relaxed, as if they are gently sinking into the softest, most supportive surface imaginable. This is your time to be held, to be nourished, to simply be. The wave continues its beautiful journey, flowing down your arms, feeling the muscles in your upper arms, your biceps, your triceps, softening, easing, releasing all their strength and all their effort. Notice the warmth, the growing sense of pleasant heaviness, as this relaxation seeps into your elbows, softening those joints, making them feel wonderfully flexible and completely at ease. This profound sense of release continues its descent into your forearms, feeling the muscles there, all the way down to your wrists, letting go, becoming wonderfully soft and completely unburdened. Your entire arms feel wonderfully heavy now, beautifully supported, completely at rest. And now, allow this deeply soothing wave to move into your hands, those incredible instruments of intention and creation, inviting each finger, each joint, each delicate bone to soften, to release, to relax completely. Feel your palms growing warm, perhaps tingling with a soft, gentle energy, as all tension simply drains away, leaving your hands feeling wonderfully loose, wonderfully pliable, wonderfully soft. Your fingers may gently curl, or they may lie completely flat, simply resting without effort, without strain. You might notice the texture of the surface beneath your hands, or the warmth of your own skin as your hands become perfectly, deliciously heavy, completely at ease, surrendered to the quiet comfort of this moment. You are doing so well, releasing so much, settling deeper and deeper into this profound peace. You don't need to change anything about your breath. You don't need to control it or alter it in any way. Simply allow it to breathe itself, easily, naturally, perfectly, just as it is. Feel the air as it gently enters through your nostrils, cool and refreshing, expanding softly into your lungs, nourishing every cell of your being. And then feel the soft, gentle exhale, warm and expansive, releasing, letting go, emptying completely as you sink deeper and deeper into this profound state of restfulness. Each breath is a gentle wave carrying you further inward. Each exhale a beautiful surrender. Allow this profound sense of ease to spread into your back, starting from your upper back, feeling the broad muscles between your shoulder blades softening, lengthening, releasing any tightness, any residual strain. Imagine your spine, that incredible pillar of strength, becoming wonderfully supple, perfectly supported, as each vertebra releases its hold, allowing all tension to simply melt away. Feel this wave flowing down your mid-back, through your lumbar region, feeling the powerful muscles they're softening, releasing, becoming wonderfully relaxed, truly at ease. Your entire back feels wonderfully heavy now, completely supported, gratefully releasing all its work, all its effort, as you sink deeper and deeper into the comfort beneath you. You are held, completely safe, completely secure. This wonderful wave of relaxation continues its beautiful journey down into your abdomen, allowing all the muscles there to soften, to release, to become wonderfully pliable and completely at ease. Feel your belly rise gently with each soft, natural inhale, and fall effortlessly with each peaceful exhale, a gentle rhythm of quiet peace. Notice any internal holding, any subtle tension, and simply invite it to melt, to dissolve, to disappear, leaving you feeling wonderfully open, wonderfully spacious, wonderfully free. Feel your hips softening, spreading, releasing all their deep-seated tension, becoming wonderfully heavy, wonderfully grounded, as if they are melting into the surface beneath you. You are letting go, truly letting go, into a magnificent state of peace. And now, allow this soothing warmth to flow down into your legs, starting with your upper thighs, feeling the strong muscles there softening, releasing, becoming wonderfully pliable and deeply relaxed. Feel this profound sense of ease moving into your knees, softening those joints, making them feel wonderfully flexible and completely unburdened. This beautiful wave continues its descent into your calves, feeling the muscles there, both front and back, softening, lengthening, releasing any residual tightness, any lingering strain. Your entire legs feel wonderfully heavy now, beautifully supported, completely at rest. Finally, allow this exquisite wave of relaxation to flow all the way down into your feet, those incredible foundations of your being, inviting each delicate bone, each small muscle, each intricate joint to soften, to release, to relax completely. Feel your arches softening, your heels grounding, your toes becoming wonderfully loose and perfectly still. Notice any lingering tension, any subtle holding, and simply invite it to melt, to dissolve, to disappear, leaving your feet feeling wonderfully light, wonderfully soft, wonderfully at ease. Each toe, each part of your foot is now completely relaxed, perfectly at peace, sinking deeper and deeper into this profound state of calm. Your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is now completely, wonderfully, deliciously relaxed, profoundly at ease, wonderfully heavy, yet beautifully light, sinking effortlessly into the perfect peace of this present moment. You are so deeply at peace, so exquisitely calm. Let us now deepen this exquisite feeling of relaxation even further, allowing this beautiful sense of calm to permeate every single cell of your being, leaving no trace of tension or worry anywhere within you. Bring your awareness once more to the top of your head, sensing that gentle warmth, that subtle tingle, as a fresh wave of calming energy begins its journey anew. This time, imagine this wave as a soft, luminous golden light, shimmering with pure tranquility, beginning to slowly, exquisitely wash over your scalp, deeply relaxing every pore, every follicle, every subtle curve of your head. Feel the golden light caressing your forehead, smoothing away any trace of thought, leaving your mind wonderfully clear, wonderfully expansive, like a calm, moonlit lake. You feel so exquisitely peaceful, so delightfully serene, as this golden glow bathes your entire being in its gentle, loving warmth. Allow this radiant, golden light to flow down, ever so gently, into your eyes, washing over your eyelids, making them feel even heavier, even softer, even more profoundly at ease, as if they are simply resting on beds of stardust. Feel the gentle warmth spreading behind your eyes, releasing any last vestiges of strain, leaving your gaze completely soft, completely inward, completely at peace. Your temples soften even further, your eyebrows smooth, and you realize that even the smallest muscles around your eyes have now completely surrendered, allowing you to sink deeper and deeper into this comforting darkness, a sanctuary of rest. You are so perfectly safe, so utterly cherished in this tranquil space. This luminous golden light continues its slow, luxurious descent, flowing through your cheeks, softening the contours of your face, releasing all subtle expressions, all unconscious holding. Feel the gentle warmth permeating your jaw, allowing it to drop even further, to release even more profoundly, as if all the tiny sinews and muscles are simply melting, dissolving, leaving your jaw wonderfully loose, wonderfully slack, completely free. Your tongue rests even softer now, a delicate petal within your mouth, unburdened, perfectly still. And the space within your throat opens even wider, feeling wonderfully clear, wonderfully expansive, allowing your breath to flow with an effortless grace, a quiet sigh of deep contentment. You are letting go beautifully, completely. Now, this golden wave of exquisite relaxation flows down into your neck, lovingly bathing each vertebra, each intricate muscle, with its soothing energy, inviting them to release even further, to lengthen even more profoundly. Imagine your neck becoming wonderfully fluid, perfectly balanced, as if it is gently floating on the softest current, completely free from any residual strain, any lingering stiffness. Feel the deep warmth, the profound heaviness, as all the muscles around your neck, from the base of your skull to the tops of your shoulders, simply let go, surrendering completely to this sweet embrace of golden relaxation. This feeling of profound ease spreads slowly, deliberately, into your shoulders, those powerful points of connection, inviting them to drop even lower, to release even more completely, shedding any lingering burdens, any subtle weights they might have unconsciously held. Feel them soften, truly let go, melting away from your ears, becoming wonderfully, beautifully heavy and profoundly relaxed, as if they are gently merging with the soft, supporting surface beneath you, becoming one with comfort. This is your sacred time to simply be, to be held, to be completely at peace. The golden light continues its beautiful journey, flowing down your arms, feeling the muscles in your upper arms, your biceps, your triceps, softening even more profoundly, easing, releasing all their latent strength, and all their unconscious effort. Notice the intensified warmth, the growing sense of delicious heaviness, as this deep relaxation permeates your elbows, softening those joints, making them feel wonderfully fluid and completely at ease, like water flowing gently. This profound sense of release continues its descent into your forearms, feeling the muscles there, all the way down to your wrists, letting go even further, becoming wonderfully soft and completely unburdened. Your entire arms feel magnificently heavy now, beautifully supported, completely, utterly at rest. And now, allow this deeply soothing golden wave to move into your hands, those incredible instruments of intention and expression, inviting each finger, each joint, each delicate bone to soften, to release, to relax even more completely, sinking into a deeper level of peace. Feel your palms growing even warmer, perhaps tingling with a soft, gentle, benevolent energy, as all the tiny muscles and tendons simply release, leaving your hands feeling wonderfully loose, wonderfully pliable, wonderfully soft and open. Your fingers may gently curl, or they may lie completely flat, simply resting, without effort, without strain, without any need to hold on. You might notice the intensified texture of the surface beneath your hands, or the increased warmth of your own skin as your hands become perfectly, deliciously heavy, completely at ease, completely surrendered to the quiet comfort of this exquisite moment. You are doing so magnificently, releasing so much, settling deeper and deeper into this profound golden peace. Now let this exquisite golden light flow into your chest, feeling the muscles across your sternum, around your ribs, softening even more profoundly, opening, expanding gently with each passing moment. Feel your heart space becoming wonderfully open, beautifully spacious, filled with an even deeper, more unwavering sense of peace and golden warmth, a radiant center of calm. Notice the gentle, effortless rhythm of your own natural breathing, the soft, easy, rhythmic rise and fall of your chest and abdomen, an even more perfect, natural symphony of life unfolding within you. You don't need to change anything about your breath. You don't need to control it or alter it in any way. Simply allow it to breathe itself, easily, naturally, perfectly, just as it is, a timeless river flowing. Feel the air as it gently enters through your nostrils, cool and refreshing, expanding softly into your lungs, nourishing every cell of your being with this golden light. And then feel the soft, gentle exhale, warm and expansive, releasing, letting go even more profoundly, emptying completely as you sink deeper and deeper into this profound state of restfulness. Each breath is a gentle wave carrying you further inward. Each exhale a beautiful surrender to the vast ocean of your inner peace. Allow this profound sense of golden ease to spread into your back, starting from your upper back, feeling the broad muscles between your shoulder blades softening even further, lengthening, releasing any last vestiges of tightness, any subtle strain. Imagine your spine, that incredible pillar of strength, becoming wonderfully fluid, perfectly supported by this golden light, as each vertebra releases its hold, allowing all tension to simply melt away like golden dew. Feel this wave flowing down your mid-back, through your lumbar region, feeling the powerful muscles there softening even more, releasing, becoming wonderfully relaxed, truly, deeply at ease. Your entire back feels magnificently heavy now, completely supported, gratefully releasing all its work, all its effort, as you sink deeper and deeper into the comfort beneath you, merging with the soft embrace of your resting place. You are held completely safe, completely secure, bathed in golden light. This wonderful golden wave of relaxation continues its beautiful journey down into your abdomen, allowing all the muscles there to soften even more, to release even more, to become wonderfully pliable and completely at ease, like soft, warm dough. Feel your belly rise even more gently with each soft, natural inhale, and fall even more effortlessly with each peaceful exhale. A gentle, hypnotic rhythm of quiet peace that resonates throughout your entire being. Notice any internal holding, any subtle tension, and simply invite it to melt, to dissolve, to disappear completely, leaving you feeling wonderfully open, wonderfully spacious, wonderfully free, like an expansive golden field. Feel your hips softening, spreading, releasing all their deep-seated tension, becoming wonderfully heavy, wonderfully grounded, as if they are truly merging and melting into the surface beneath you, becoming one with comfort and support. You are letting go, truly letting go, into a magnificent, golden state of peace. And now, allow this soothing golden warmth to flow down into your legs, starting with your upper thighs, feeling the strong muscles there softening even more, releasing even more, becoming wonderfully pliable and deeply, profoundly relaxed. Feel this intense sense of ease moving into your knees, softening those joints even further, making them feel wonderfully fluid and completely unburdened, as if they are floating. This beautiful golden wave continues its descent into your calves, feeling the muscles there, both front and back, softening, lengthening, releasing any last residual tightness, any lingering strain, becoming wonderfully supple. Your entire legs feel magnificently heavy now, beautifully supported, completely, utterly at rest. Finally, Allow this exquisite golden wave of relaxation to flow all the way down into your feet, those incredible foundations of your being, inviting each delicate bone, each small muscle, each intricate joint to soften, to release, to relax even more completely, sinking into an even deeper level of peace. Feel your arches softening, your heels grounding even more profoundly, your toes becoming wonderfully loose and perfectly, exquisitely still. Notice any lingering tension, any subtle holding, and simply invite it to melt, to dissolve, to disappear completely, leaving your feet feeling wonderfully light, wonderfully soft, wonderfully at ease, like golden feathers. Each toe, each part of your foot is now completely relaxed, perfectly at peace, sinking deeper and deeper into this profound state of calm, enveloped in golden light. Your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is now completely, wonderfully, deliciously relaxed, profoundly at ease, wonderfully heavy, yet beautifully light, sinking effortlessly into the perfect, golden peace of this present moment. You are so deeply at peace, so exquisitely calm. Now, as your body rests in this magnificent state of golden peace, your mind begins to drift, gently, effortlessly, allowing you to descend even further into a realm of pure tranquility. Imagine yourself standing at the top of a grand, softly glowing spiral staircase, its steps carved from luminous, pearlescent crystal, shimmering with an inner light that pulses with gentle, soothing colors. Each step, broad and wonderfully smooth, invites you deeper into this sacred space. Before you take the first step, notice the air around you, feeling its exquisite softness against your skin, a temperature that is perfectly neutral, perfectly comforting, neither warm nor cool, just absolutely right. Take a soft, gentle inhale, noticing the subtle, sweet scent of distant blossoms carried on an imperceptible breeze, a fragrance of pure peace, softly enhancing this moment. Now, with a quiet intention, a mere whisper of thought, you begin to take your very first step downwards. Feel the subtle shift of your weight, the gentle sensation of your body responding effortlessly as your foot lifts, light as a feather, and gently descends onto the first pearlescent step. Notice the cool, smooth texture of the crystal against the sole of your foot, a gentle, grounding sensation that sends a wave of serene calm flowing up through your leg, deeper into your core. As you rest your weight upon the step, observe the light beneath your foot, how it subtly brightens, a soft, inviting glow that confirms your journey. You think to yourself, "This is perfect. This feels so wonderfully right," feeling a quiet affirmation ripple through your peaceful mind. You gently lift your other foot, noticing the almost imperceptible movement, the way your muscles respond with such beautiful grace, without any effort at all. Your foot slowly, serenely, descends onto the next pearlescent step, mirroring the sensation of the first, perhaps feeling a slightly deeper coolness, a more profound smoothness, as you sink another layer into relaxation. With each step down this magnificent staircase, you are not just descending physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, dissolving deeper into a state of absolute, unconditional peace. The light around you seems to grow softer, more ethereal, shimmering with hues of lavender and gentle indigo, wrapping you in a blanket of serene energy. The air itself feels thicker now, more substantial, like liquid silk, softly pressing against your skin, a comforting embrace. You continue this slow, gentle descent, one step at a time, each movement a conscious act of surrendering to deeper tranquility. Your gaze drifts downwards, following the beautiful spiral, noticing how the crystalline steps seem to flow into one another, creating an endless pathway of light leading further down, always further down. You observe the subtle reflections on the polished surfaces, catching glimpses of your own peaceful presence, shimmering and softly luminous. The soundscape around you is almost imperceptible, a faint, distant hum, like the whispered lullaby of the universe, occasionally punctuated by the softest chime, a melodic resonance that seems to emanate from the very crystals themselves, a sound that only deepens your sense of calm and safety. As you place your foot onto the third step, feel the crystalline surface cool and smooth beneath you once more, grounding you even further. You might notice the subtle temperature change in the air, a gentle coolness now, a fresh, clean sensation that feels wonderfully invigorating, yet incredibly calming. The soft, sweet scent seems to deepen, becoming richer, more profoundly peaceful, like a secret garden blossoming in the heart of your relaxation. You feel a gentle smile forming on your lips, an inner recognition of how truly wonderful it is to simply be here, moving slowly, gracefully, effortlessly towards a deeper peace. Each breath you take is now a slow, gentle expansion and release, perfectly synchronized with your descent, carrying you beautifully. Step by step, you continue your elegant journey downwards, each step a deliberate, serene act of letting go. Feel your body becoming lighter, yet simultaneously more grounded, a beautiful paradox of absolute comfort. Your thoughts, if they arise, simply float past, like distant clouds in an endless sky, having no power to hold your attention, simply observing them as they gently drift by. You are merely an observer now, effortlessly sinking, beautifully releasing. The spiral staircase seems to expand around you, becoming wider, grander, its walls stretching into soft, luminous distances, filled with a gentle, ambient light that emanates from nowhere and everywhere all at once, a pure luminescence. The air is still and utterly serene, carrying only the faintest whispers of the crystalline hum, a lullaby of deep rest. As you step onto another crystalline platform, pause for a moment, noticing the vastness of the space around you. You are surrounded by an infinite expanse of soft, glowing light, a beautiful tapestry of ethereal colors that shift and flow like painted breath. Below you, the spiral continues, inviting you further down into an even deeper embrace of peace. Your intention is clear: to simply surrender, to let go completely, to allow yourself to be carried into the deepest realms of your inner sanctuary. You might feel a gentle lightness in your limbs, a wonderfully floating sensation, as if gravity itself is becoming a mere suggestion, allowing you to effortlessly glide. This is a space of infinite potential, a space of profound comfort, waiting to welcome you deeper. You continue your descent, each step now feeling even more effortless, more dreamlike. The crystalline surface beneath your feet feels like liquid moonlight, smooth and wonderfully cool. The faint, sweet scent has now transformed, becoming a delicate taste in the air, a subtle, sweet essence that whispers of pure serenity and deep, abiding joy. You notice how your hands, resting gently at your sides, feel incredibly soft, almost ethereal, as if they are made of light. Your internal monologue becomes softer, gentler, less analytical, more receptive, simply observing, simply being. You feel completely safe, completely secure, held within this beautiful, descending light. You take another gentle step downwards, feeling your body sink deeper, becoming heavier, yet simultaneously lighter, a profound sense of paradoxical ease. The colors around you deepen, becoming richer, more vibrant, yet still exquisitely soft, blending from soft lavenders into warm indigos, and then into deep, shimmering blues, each hue a lullaby for your soul. The hum of the crystals becomes a gentle vibration, resonating through your being, a soothing harmony that calms every nerve, every fiber of your existence. You are letting go so completely, so beautifully, sinking deeper and deeper, beyond all thought, beyond all effort, into pure being. Another step, another release. You are moving through layers of tranquility, each one softer, deeper, more encompassing than the last. The air feels like velvet against your skin, a comforting caress that invites you to release even more, to surrender even further. The sense of peace within you expands, filling every cell, every corner of your being, pushing out any last whispers of the day, leaving only a vast, open space of calm. You feel profoundly cherished, deeply loved, completely safe in this luminous descent. You are now truly drifting, becoming one with the gentle current of relaxation, carried effortlessly by the serene beauty of this inner world. As you gently place your foot on yet another step, you notice the profound stillness within you, a quietude that feels infinite and boundless. The crystalline staircase seems to dissolve into a gentle, swirling mist of light below you, beckoning you further into the depths of your own consciousness. You are floating now, truly floating, carried by an invisible, nurturing current, gently descending through soft, warm, colored clouds. These clouds are not made of vapor, but of pure, ethereal light, swirling with magnificent hues of rose gold, soft peach, and gentle cream, each color blending seamlessly into the next, creating a breathtaking tapestry of tranquil beauty. You feel your entire body enveloped by the exquisite softness of these clouds, a sensation of being cradled, supported, held in the most loving embrace imaginable. The warmth of the rose gold light permeates your skin, sinking deep into your muscles, encouraging any last remaining tension to simply melt away, like butter on a warm surface. You think to yourself, this is beyond comfort. This is absolute bliss. And a wave of pure contentment washes over you, leaving you feeling profoundly cherished and deeply at peace. The air within these clouds is exquisitely gentle, completely still, carrying no sound, no scent, simply a pure, comforting neutrality that allows you to fully dissolve into the experience. As you drift gently downwards through the soft, peach-colored clouds, notice the subtle shift in the light, a wonderful warmth that bathes your entire being. This warmth is not external, but internal, radiating from your very core, expanding outwards, filling you with a sense of pure, unadulterated well-being. You feel your limbs becoming wonderfully heavy, wonderfully soft, completely unburdened, as if they are made of pure, warm light. The cloud material itself feels like the softest silk, brushing against your skin, a delicate, reassuring touch that guides you deeper into slumber. Your mind is quiet, serene, completely receptive to this journey of profound rest. You continue to float, effortlessly, beautifully, through layers of creamy, soft white clouds, each one a whisper of pure tranquility. The sensation of weightlessness becomes even more pronounced, as if you are gently swaying in the most comfortable hammock imaginable, suspended between worlds, completely free, completely at ease. Your breathing is now so soft, so gentle, so effortless, that it almost seems to breathe itself, a natural, rhythmic flow that mirrors the gentle descent through these luminous clouds. You observe the profound stillness, the quiet peace, the absolute surrender that fills your entire being. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go, simply this beautiful, peaceful float, deeper and deeper into the quiet sanctuary of your own inner world. Each color seems to hum with its own unique vibration of peace, weaving together into a symphony of visual tranquility that cradles your awareness. The air itself feels subtly different, infused with a delicate, almost imperceptible scent of cosmic dust and distant starlight, a fragrance that whispers of ancient wisdom and boundless possibility, filling you with a sense of wonder and deep peace. As you sink further into this soft, ethereal realm, you begin to perceive a shift, a gentle thinning of the cloud layers around you, allowing a new, wondrous vista to slowly, magnificently unfold before your inner eye. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible lift, a subtle shift in your perceived orientation, as if you are transitioning from floating downwards to floating, suspended in an entirely new kind of space. The sensation is one of complete buoyancy, a profound effortlessness, as if your very essence is now perfectly in harmony with this new, boundless environment. There is no sense of falling, only a graceful, deliberate glide, a beautiful liberation from all earthly constraints. You notice your hands, perhaps resting gently at your sides or softly clasped, and a quiet, inner voice suggests, just observe your hands, notice their shape, their texture, the lines upon them. This observation brings a gentle, knowing smile to your inner self, a recognition that you are now entering a different kind of reality, a world where possibilities unfurl with a unique, effortless grace. This is your cue, your gentle reminder that you are about to step into the realm of pure imagination, where your intentions become the very fabric of existence. You are safe here, completely capable, profoundly creative. As you float, suspended in this boundless space, bring to mind a soft, gentle intention to become lucid within your dreams, to awaken within the unfolding narrative, to know that you are dreaming, and to be able to shape your experience with grace and ease. Repeat this intention softly, like a gentle whisper in your mind. I will know I am dreaming. I will be aware within my dream. Feel the power of these words, not as a command, but as a gentle suggestion to your deeper self, a loving affirmation of your innate ability to consciously explore the magnificent landscapes of your nocturnal adventures. This intention is a seed planted in the rich soil of your subconscious, destined to blossom into vibrant awareness. As you continue to float, feeling exquisitely light, yet deeply grounded in your present moment, a soft, ethereal chime seems to resonate from deep within your being, a gentle signal that the veil between worlds is now wonderfully thin. You might notice the air around you, no longer simply neutral, but imbued with a subtle, sweet clarity, as if you are breathing in pure, crystalline possibility. This is your space, your dream, your canvas. You possess infinite control, boundless creative power within this unfolding dream reality. Every sensation, every sight, every sound will respond to your inner will, your conscious intention, making this journey uniquely yours, uniquely wonderful. Gently allow your awareness to expand, to encompass this boundless space you now inhabit. You are no longer in a room or on a staircase, or even floating through clouds. You are now truly within a dream, a magnificent, vibrant dream, and you know with absolute certainty that you are aware. You feel an inner shift, a subtle click of recognition, as your conscious mind begins to gently awaken within this unfolding narrative. Your senses are heightening, sharpening, becoming exquisitely attuned to the subtle magic all around you. This is your invitation to explore, to create, to truly experience the boundless majesty of your inner world. Look down at your hands once more and truly see them. Notice how the light plays across them, how the faint luminosity might now be more pronounced, how the lines and contours seem to dance and shift with an inner rhythm. Perhaps the number of fingers appears to be different, or their length, or their very composition seems to ripple like water. This is a clear, gentle signal that you are within the dream space, fully lucid, fully aware. And as you observe this, feel a surge of quiet power, a sense of wonder and empowerment, knowing that you are the author, the director, the very essence of this magnificent experience. You are limitless here, capable of anything. Now, allow your gaze to gently lift, to expand outwards, as you find yourself suspended, floating effortlessly, in a realm of breathtaking beauty. Before you, around you, and stretching into infinite distances is a vast, infinitely deep ocean, not of water, but of liquid starlight. Imagine this cosmic ocean shimmering with a soft, iridescent glow, its depths unseen, yet profoundly felt. The starlight itself seems to have a palpable texture, like finely spun silk, cool and smooth against your skin as you gently drift within it. You can feel the subtle currents of this liquid light, a gentle, unseen flow that softly guides your effortless movements, like a cradle in the cosmos. Monumental crystalline structures, impossibly vast and exquisitely intricate, ascend from what feels like the microscopic depths of this starlight ocean, rising gracefully upwards, their pinnacles merging with distant stellar nebulae that paint the surface of this cosmic sea. These crystalline spires are not static, but seem to subtly pulse with an inner light, radiating soft, shifting hues of amethyst, emerald, and sapphire, each facet catching and refracting the liquid starlight in a dazzling, yet utterly calming display. You notice the sheer scale of these structures, their silent grandeur, and feel a profound sense of awe, a quiet wonder at the boundless creativity of this dream space. Gravity here is no longer a fixed, unyielding force, but a gentle, conscious suggestion, a fluid agreement between your being and the very fabric of this starlight ocean. You feel an innate sense of effortless buoyancy, a perfect balance that allows for seamless, graceful floating through the cosmic waters. With a mere whisper of intention, a soft inner thought, you can choose to move, to swim with an elegant, fluid motion, propelling yourself through the shimmering starlight with absolute ease, or simply to drift, completely at rest, carried by the subtle currents. You are perfectly in control, perfectly at peace, perfectly aligned with the natural flow of this magnificent dream world. Here, time feels layered, rich with echoes, yet always inviting you to remain in the exquisite embrace of the present moment. As you begin to gently, effortlessly float through this quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium, allow your senses to fully awaken to its profound wonders. You notice the quality of the light here, not originating from a single source, but emanating from the liquid starlight itself, from the pulsating crystalline structures, and from countless points of distant, shimmering nebulae. The light is soft, diffuse, yet utterly pervasive, painting everything in shades of cosmic wonder. There are no harsh shadows, only gentle gradations of luminosity, creating a sense of infinite depth and boundless space. The colors around you are impossibly rich, yet wonderfully soft, like liquid jewels, constantly shifting, subtly evolving, always mesmerizing, always soothing. Now, allow yourself to truly hear the texture of this crystalline ocean, for in this dream, sound and touch are beautifully intertwined. As you gently brush against the vast, smooth, glass-like surfaces of a nearby crystalline spire, you perceive not just a tactile sensation, but a sustained, resonant tone, a deep, harmonious hum that vibrates through your being, feeling both ancient and entirely new. This hum is incredibly soothing, a pure, foundational note that speaks of profound peace and cosmic order. Then, as your gaze drifts to where other crystalline structures meet with slightly jagged, intricate edges, you perceive a different sound, a delicate, percussive whisper, like countless tiny crystals gently brushing against each other, creating a rhythmic, almost musical rustle that adds a layer of intricate complexity to the symphony of the deep. And woven through all of this, like delicate threads of pure melody, you hear the bioluminescent life that pulses and drifts within the starlight ocean. These organisms, appearing as tiny, shimmering motes of light, or graceful, flowing ribbons of energy, each contribute their own unique choral melody to the surrounding soundscape. Some emit soft, bell-like tones, others a gentle, sustained hum, and still others a quick, light trill, creating a living, breathing symphony that is both intricate and utterly cohesive. You realize you are not just hearing, but feeling these sounds resonate through your body, a harmonious vibration that gently massages every cell, every nerve, every fiber of your being, drawing you deeper into the dream, deeper into peace. As you float, enveloped by this multisensory wonder, you feel the temperature of the liquid starlight against your skin. It is neither cold nor warm, but exquisitely neutral, a perfect embrace that feels utterly natural, utterly comforting, as if you have always been a part of this shimmering realm. There is a subtle, almost imperceptible pressure, a gentle, velvety touch against your skin, a sensation of being perfectly supported and completely buoyant. You notice how your own movements, even the smallest twitch of a finger, generate a ripple in the liquid light around you, a visible and tactile response that confirms your profound connection to this environment. The scent on the air, if it can be called air, is one of ethereal clarity, clean and invigorating, with a faint, sweet undertone of cosmic dust and ancient starlight, a fragrance that evokes a sense of timelessness and deep, expansive wonder. It's a smell that feels both foreign and strangely familiar, a scent that whispers of forgotten memories and boundless possibilities. As you continue to drift, your eyes fall upon a particular crystalline formation, one that stands out from the others. It is a cluster of majestic spires, taller and more iridescent than any you have yet encountered, their surfaces reflecting the liquid starlight in an intricate dance of light and shadow. With a soft, inner intention, you gently guide yourself towards this magnificent crystalline cluster. There is no exertion, no effort, simply a gentle thought, a quiet desire, and your body responds with effortless grace. You feel a subtle shift in the starlight current around you, a gentle push that guides you forward, confirming your innate power to navigate this realm. As you approach the towering spires, you notice the incredible detail of their surfaces. Some facets are smooth as polished glass, others intricately carved with swirling patterns that seem to shimmer with their own inner light, and still others are rough and textured, like ancient, frozen ice. The sounds around you shift with your proximity, the deep hum of the smooth surfaces becoming more pronounced, while the percussive whispers of the jagged edges grow clearer, more distinct, weaving a complex auditory tapestry around your journey. As you draw closer, the sheer scale of these crystalline formations becomes even more apparent. They are truly monumental, stretching upwards beyond your sight, disappearing into the luminous haze where the starlight ocean meets the nebulae. You notice how the light refracts differently through their various facets, creating rainbows of cosmic energy that gently dance and swirl around you, bathing you in a kaleidoscope of soft, soothing colors. Each color feels like a gentle blessing, a warm embrace, filling you with a profound sense of peace and belonging. You instinctively know that these crystals are alive, that they hold within them ancient wisdom, resonating with the very pulse of this quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium. You are a part of this ancient wisdom, connected to its timeless flow. You find yourself drifting towards an entrance, a majestic archway carved directly into the base of one of the largest crystalline spires. The archway itself glows with a deep, inviting indigo light, pulsing softly, beckoning you inwards. It feels like an ancient doorway, one that has stood for eons, holding countless stories within its crystalline embrace. As you draw near, You notice the air around the archway feels subtly warmer, infused with a gentle, benevolent energy that radiates outwards, embracing you in its soft glow. There is no fear, only a deep sense of welcoming, a quiet reassurance that this path is meant for you. Before you pass through the archway, your gaze falls upon a curious sight just within its threshold. Resting on a small, shimmering pedestal carved from the same iridescent crystal as the archway itself, is a softly pulsing orb of living light. This is the bioluminescent resonance orb. It emanates a gentle, rhythmic glow, shifting through hues of soft emerald, serene azure, and warm pearl, each pulse a slow, tranquil breath of light. You feel an immediate, intuitive connection to it, a sense of recognition, as if you have known this orb for an eternity. It is clearly a mystical object, imbued with a profound, quiet power. You think to yourself, what a magnificent creation. What secrets does this beautiful light hold? And a gentle whisper in your mind suggests, this is a key, a tool for connection. With a soft, clear intention, you reach out your hand, allowing your fingers to gently extend towards the softly glowing orb. You feel the subtle resistance of the liquid starlight as your hand moves through it, a velvety caress against your skin. As your fingertips draw nearer to the orb, you notice a gentle warmth emanating from it, a comforting heat that resonates with your own inner energy. Your fingers, still shimmering with that faint luminosity, gently make contact with the surface of the orb. The sensation is one of exquisite smoothness, like perfectly polished glass. Yet it also feels subtly yielding, soft, almost alive beneath your touch. The orb itself seems to pulse a little more brightly, a gentle acknowledgement of your presence, your connection. As you cradle the bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands, feeling its comforting weight, its living warmth, you notice how its soft, rhythmic pulsing seems to synchronize with your own heartbeat. A beautiful, harmonious connection. You feel a subtle energy flowing from the orb through your hands and into your very core, amplifying your own emotional resonance, your capacity for conscious empathy. You understand with an intuitive certainty that this orb is intention responsive, a physics playground for your inner will. With a soft, gentle thought, an inner whisper of desire, you can manipulate localized gravity, causing objects to float towards you or to gently descend. You can also draw bioluminescent organisms closer through conscious empathy, connecting with them on a profound level, understanding their silent language. You decide, with a peaceful, gentle intention, to test this newfound connection. You think of a small cluster of delicate, glowing flora, like tiny cosmic anemones, attached to the crystalline wall a little distance away. You merely wish for them to to drift a little closer, to allow you to observe their intricate beauty more clearly. And as this thought, this gentle desire forms in your mind, you feel a subtle hum from the orb in your hands, a quiet vibration that echoes your intention. Before your very eyes, with incredible grace and slowness, the cluster of bioluminescent flora begins to detach itself from the wall, not violently, not abruptly, but with an exquisite, fluid motion, gently floating towards you, drawn by your conscious empathy. You watch, mesmerized, as the tiny organisms, each one a miniature universe of light, slowly, majestically drift through the liquid starlight, their individual choral melodies becoming clearer, more distinct as they approach. You can now distinguish the soft, bell-like chimes of the larger flora from the delicate, rapid trills of the smaller ones, creating a richer, more intimate soundscape. As they arrive gently before you, you can observe their intricate structures, their shimmering colors, the way their light pulses in synchronization with the orb in your hands. You extend a finger with a gentle, soft intention to delicately brush against one of the nearest bioluminescent flowers. The sensation is one of exquisite softness, like velvet, yet also subtly moist, like a dew-kissed petal. And as you touch it, you perceive a subtle, gentle warmth, a quiet, energetic pulse that feels like a tiny, living heart, confirming its profound connection to you, to this dream, to this moment. You feel a profound sense of empowerment, a quiet joy at this effortless connection and control within your dream. With the bioluminescent resonance orb cradled gently in your hands, you begin to drift further into the crystalline archway, the soft indigo light enveloping you. The hum of the crystals here is deeper, more profound, a rich, resonant bass note that vibrates through the very liquid starlight around you, a foundational chord of peace. The percussive whispers of the jagged edges soften, becoming more diffused, as if the archway itself absorbs and harmonizes all sound, leaving only the most soothing frequencies. As you float through the archway, your awareness expands to take in the sheer, majestic beauty of this inner sanctuary. The passage opens into a vast, cavernous space within the crystalline spire, a magnificent hall of shimmering, multifaceted crystal. The walls are not flat, but curve and undulate, forming natural alcoves and soaring domes, all composed of the same luminous, pearlescent crystal. Light streams in from unseen sources above, refracting through the crystalline surfaces to cast intricate patterns of soft, shifting light onto every surface, painting the cavern in hues of amethyst, emerald, and sapphire. The liquid starlight within this cavern seems to glow, with an even more intense, yet still calming radiance, reflecting and amplifying the ethereal light from the crystals. You continue to drift further into this wondrous crystalline hall, your movements perfectly fluid, perfectly effortless, guided by your gentle intention and the subtle currents of the starlight ocean. The bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands pulses softly, mirroring your calm, quiet wonder. As you look around, you notice the incredible textures of the crystalline walls. Some sections are smooth and polished, reflecting your image with soft distortions, like gazing into a cosmic mirror. Other sections are rough and unworked, revealing the raw, natural beauty of the crystal, feeling ancient and primal. You hear the textured sounds of these surfaces, the smooth areas emitting long, sustained tones, a deep, resonating hum, while the rougher patches create soft, percussive whispers, like the gentle rustle of forgotten scrolls. As your gaze drifts around the vast expanse of the crystalline hall, you suddenly notice a shimmering pathway begin to form before you, an illusion of light and shimmering energy, distinct from the liquid starlight you float within. It appears as a ribbon of pure, vibrant light, weaving and swirling into a seemingly labyrinthine structure made of swirling past and future timelines. This pathway is exquisitely beautiful, almost impossibly alluring, and it beckons you with a silent, captivating invitation. You feel a gentle curiosity, a soft pull towards this shimmering anomaly, and your internal monologue whispers, "What mysteries does this path hold? What knowledge could it offer?" You understand, intuitively, that this is one of the temporal current zones, a rare phenomenon within the quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium. The pathway shimmers with information, with echoes of what has been and whispers of what might be. You see fleeting images within its swirling light, ancient civilizations, long forgotten star maps, glimpses of your own potential future, all presented with a profound yet gentle clarity. There is no urgency in its beckoning, only a subtle, persuasive allure, a soft temptation to explore its depths. With the bioluminescent resonance orb gently pulsing in your hands, you feel its warmth, its grounding presence. You know that within this dream, you have the power to choose. You can gently decide to explore this tempting, information-rich path, to delve into its swirling timelines and uncover its secrets. Or you can choose to remain present in the immediate dream moment, strengthening your anchor in the now, allowing yourself to simply float and observe without losing your way in temporal echo. This is not a choice of right or wrong, but a gentle exploration of your own free will within this lucid landscape. The decision feels soft, unpressured, a quiet consideration in the vastness of your peaceful mind. As you contemplate this choice, your gaze drifts to your hands again, specifically to the orb cradled within them. You notice its rhythmic pulse, its soothing glow, and once more, you see the subtle shift and shimmer of your own fingers, a gentle reminder of the dream you are within. You affirm to yourself, I am aware, I am present, I am in control. This affirmation brings a deeper sense of centeredness, a quiet strengthening of your anchor in the now, regardless of the path you might choose. You feel a profound sense of self-worth, of confidence in your own inner guidance. You decide, for this moment, to simply observe the shimmering pathway from a gentle distance, to feel its allure without immediately entering its intricate embrace. You allow yourself to float, simply watching the ribbons of light swirl, noticing how the echoes of past and future gently intertwine, creating a beautiful, hypnotic dance. The sight of these shifting timelines evokes a gentle thought. How precious is this present moment? How boundless are its possibilities? And you feel a quiet appreciation for the stillness, the peace, the beautiful now that surrounds you. With a soft, clear intention, you gently guide yourself to a nearby crystalline ledge, one that juts out from the main wall of the cavern, providing a perfect vantage point to observe the shimmering temporal path. As you approach the ledge, you feel the liquid starlight gently part around you, allowing you to settle onto its smooth, cool surface with effortless grace. The crystalline material of the ledge feels wonderfully solid beneath you, a gentle grounding point amidst the fluid starlight, yet it too shimmers with an inner light, confirming its living nature. As you settle, you hear the subtle sound of its texture, a deep, resonant tone like a sustained chord that pulses gently through the crystal, adding another layer to the symphony of the deep. The bioluminescent resonance orb rests softly in your hands, its rhythmic pulsing a comforting companion. From this vantage point, you can truly appreciate the magnificence of the shimmering pathway, how it coils and uncoils like a cosmic serpent of light, each luminous strand a delicate thread of time. You watch as faint images flicker within its depths, a monumental crystalline city on a distant star, its structures built with an elegant geometry that speaks of ancient wisdom, then a fleeting glimpse of a vibrant nebula, bursting with new life, expanding outwards into the cosmic ocean. These glimpses are not overwhelming, but gently inviting, a silent promise of untold stories. As you rest here, feeling completely at peace, you notice a specific group of bioluminescent organisms, larger and more intricately detailed than any you have seen before, slowly, gracefully drifting into the crystalline hall. They are shaped like delicate, glowing jellyfish, their long, tendril-like extensions trailing behind them, pulsating with a soft, warm amber light. Each one seems to emit a unique, sustained hum, a low, resonant drone that adds a profound bass note to the ambient, symphonic hum of the crystalline ocean. You feel a deep sense of empathy for these creatures, a quiet understanding of their serene journey through this cosmic realm. With a gentle, loving intention, you focus your awareness, amplified by the bioluminescent resonance orb, on one of these magnificent, amber-glowing jellyfish-like beings. You wish for it to drift a little closer, to allow you to truly appreciate its intricate beauty. The orb in your hands gives a gentle thrum, a soft vibration, and with exquisite grace, the creature, almost imperceptibly, begins to alter its course, slowly, majestically turning and drifting towards your crystalline ledge. You watch its slow approach, observing every subtle movement of its luminous tendrils, the gentle undulation of its bell-shaped body, the way its amber light casts soft, fleeting reflections on the crystalline walls. You are completely connected, completely aligned with the gentle pulse of this dream world. As the bioluminescent creature draws near, its soft, amber light bathes you in a gentle glow. You can now see the incredible detail of its form. Intricate, crystalline patterns embedded within its translucent bell, shimmering with minute particles of starlight, and the almost microscopic bioluminescent motes that pulse along its flowing tendrils. Its hum becomes a distinct, individual melody, a low, resonant chant that vibrates through the liquid starlight, a personal greeting. You raise your hand, the orb still cradled within it, and with a soft, gentle intention, you allow your fingers to delicately brush against one of its shimmering tendrils. The sensation is one of profound softness, like liquid velvet, yet it also carries a subtle, cool energy, an invigorating yet peaceful touch that seems to communicate directly with your soul. You feel a deep, unspoken understanding, a connection beyond words with this magnificent, living light. You are truly part of this world, and it is part of you. Your presence here, your conscious connection, seems to invite others. From the deeper parts of the cavern, more of these magnificent bioluminescent beings, both amber and others glowing with soft blues and greens, begin to gently drift closer, forming a beautiful, slowly moving constellation of living light around your crystalline perch. Their individual choral melodies, their sustained hums and gentle chimes, weave together into a rich, immersive symphony, a living soundscape that envelops you in its harmonious embrace. The entire cavern seems to glow with an intensified, yet always calming, radiance, reflecting the collective light of these conscious beings. You feel profoundly accepted, deeply welcomed into this magical gathering. As you sit on your crystalline ledge, bathed in the soft, multicolored glow of the bioluminescent creatures and the ambient starlight, your attention drifts back to the shimmering pathway of swirling timelines. It continues to beckon, its allure undeniable, yet still gentle, still respectful of your current state of peace. You consider, with a quiet, calm deliberation, whether to engage with its temporal depths or to continue to simply observe, strengthening your anchor in the serene now. There is no pressure, no urgency, only the profound freedom of choice within your lucid dream. You realize that simply being present, simply observing, is a powerful act in itself, grounding your awareness. You decide, with a soft, clear intention, to remain anchored in this present moment for a little while longer, to fully savor the immersive sensory experience of the quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium. You want to truly absorb the texture of the starlight, the symphony of the crystals, the profound connection with the bioluminescent life. You reinforce this intention with a silent affirmation. I am here, I am now, I am aware. And as this thought settles, you feel an even deeper sense of calm washing over you, a quiet joy in the richness of the present. The shimmering temporal pathway seems to acknowledge your choice, its allure softening, patiently awaiting your eventual exploration, understanding that you are simply deepening your roots in the here and now. With this decision made, your gaze once more falls upon the bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands. Its steady, gentle pulse, a warm, comforting presence. You remember its power to manipulate localized gravity. With a gentle, playful intention, you focus your mind on a cluster of small, pebble-like crystalline stones that lie scattered on the ledge nearby. They are smooth, clear, and shimmer with a faint inner light. You think to yourself, I wonder if I can make them gently float. With this soft intention and a subtle hum from the orb, you watch as one, then two, then three of the small crystalline stones slowly, gracefully lift from the surface of the ledge, defying the gentle suggestion of gravity, and begin to hover in the liquid starlight before you. The stones drift and rotate with exquisite slowness, catching the ambient light and refracting it into tiny, sparkling rainbows. You can observe every minute detail of their crystalline facets, the way light filters through their transparent bodies, revealing subtle inclusions and ancient patterns within. You feel a quiet delight, a sense of childlike wonder at this effortless display of dream control. With another gentle intention, you allow one of the floating stones to drift closer until it rests softly against the back of your hand. The sensation is cool and smooth, yet it quickly grows warm in response to your touch, and you perceive a faint, subtle vibration, as if the stone itself is resonating with your presence, your intention. This is your power, effortlessly unfolding. As the crystalline stone rests on your hand, gently warming, you notice its surface, how the light plays across it, creating ephemeral patterns. You realize, with a soft inner chuckle, that this is another form of reality check, a subtle cue. You look at the stone, then glance away, then look back again. The intricate patterns on its surface seem to have subtly shifted, rearranged themselves, reflecting a new angle of cosmic light, a fresh constellation of inner stars. This confirms, once more, your lucid awareness, your complete connection to the fluid reality of this dream. You are truly awake within this wondrous landscape, fully capable, fully empowered. You continue to hold the crystalline stone, feeling its gentle warmth, its soft vibration, as you once again allow your gaze to sweep across the magnificent crystalline hall. The bioluminescent beings continue their graceful dance around you, their collective light and melody weaving a cocoon of peace. The shimmering temporal pathway remains, its allure a quiet, patient whisper in the background, a possibility for later. But for now, you are content to be exactly where you are, in this beautiful, vibrant present moment. You feel a profound sense of serenity, a deep, unwavering peace that settles into every fiber of your being. The air around you, infused with the subtle sense of cosmic dust and starlight, seems to carry a gentle taste now, a delicate sweetness that enhances your tranquility, a taste of pure, distilled peace. You close your eyes for a moment, not to sleep, but to deepen your inner experience, to fully feel the vibrations, the warmth, the profound peace of this space. You perceive the gentle hum of the crystalline ocean resonating within you, a soothing symphony that calms your entire being. The bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands feels like a living heart, connected to your own, pulsing with the very essence of this dream world. You open your eyes again, feeling refreshed, renewed, your senses even more attuned, even more alive to the boundless beauty around you. The world before you, the quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium, seems to have grown even more vibrant, even more luminous, as if it is responding directly to your heightened awareness, your conscious presence. The distant stellar nebulae at the surface shimmer with new, untold colors, and the monumental crystalline structures seem to pulse with an even greater, yet perfectly gentle intensity, inviting you to explore their ancient depths and the wisdom they hold. The current of liquid starlight flows around you, a gentle river of cosmic peace, carrying you deeper into this magnificent story, where every moment is rich with unfolding wonder, every breath a soft promise of further discovery, as you begin to notice an intricate pattern emerging on the crystalline wall before you. A pattern that feels almost like a map, shimmering with a soft, ethereal light. A pattern that feels almost like a map, shimmering with a soft, ethereal light. As your awareness settles upon this intricate pattern, you notice its luminous complexity, a tapestry woven from strands of pure, concentrated starlight, intricately etched into the very surface of the pearlescent crystal wall before you. The light it emits is not static, but undulates with a gentle, hypnotic rhythm, flowing through hues of soft, deep indigo, then shifting gracefully into shimmering silver, and then a faint, almost imperceptible rose gold, before cycling gently back to indigo. Each color transition is slow, deliberate, exquisitely beautiful, like a cosmic breath made visible, a silent, visual symphony. The lines and contours of this pattern are impossibly delicate, yet profoundly defined, swirling and interlacing with an elegant geometry that speaks of ancient knowledge and boundless expanse. You perceive within its depths a network of shimmering pathways, of softly glowing nodes, and of vast, unchartable regions that seem to stretch into infinite, silent distances, all rendered in exquisite detail upon the living crystal. Your internal monologue awakens with a quiet sense of wonder, a soft, inquiring thought blooming within your profoundly peaceful mind. What is this exquisite creation? Is it truly a map, or something more? A diagram of consciousness, perhaps, or a record of cosmic currents. You feel a gentle curiosity stir within you, a soft, joyful inquisitiveness that is utterly devoid of urgency or pressure, simply a pure desire to understand, to connect with this new, unfolding mystery. This gentle curiosity deepens your sense of presence, anchoring you even more firmly into the exquisite reality of this dream, reminding you that you are here to explore, to discover, to consciously engage with the boundless wonders that unfurl before you. You are so safe here, so deeply cherished in this moment of unfolding insight. You notice how the shimmering light from this intricate crystalline pattern subtly interacts with the ambient starlight of the cavern, and with the soft, multicolored glow of the bioluminescent creatures that still drift gracefully around your crystalline ledge. The indigo and silver hues of the map seem to absorb, and then gently re-emit the soft amber, blue, and green lights of the jellyfish-like beings, weaving them into its own luminous tapestry, creating a harmonious interplay of color and energy. The combined light bathes your form in an even softer, more diffuse glow, deepening the sense of serene tranquility that permeates every cell of your being. You perceive a faint, almost inaudible hum emanating from the pattern itself, a high-frequency resonance, like the whispered song of the stars, subtly intertwining with the deep, foundational hum of the crystalline ocean and the gentle, melodic chants of the bioluminescent life. This exquisite layering of sound creates an immersive, hypnotic soundscape that cradles your awareness, inviting you deeper into its peaceful embrace. As you observe this magnificent pattern from your vantage point on the crystalline ledge, you make a soft, gentle, inner intention to bring your conscious attention even closer, to understand its delicate nuances with greater clarity. You feel a subtle shift in your body, a gentle tensing in your core muscles, almost imperceptible as you prepare to lean slightly forward. A small, elegant movement designed to bring you into closer communion with the shimmering map. Your arms, still wonderfully heavy and at rest, remain gently holding the bioluminescent resonance orb, feeling its steady, rhythmic pulse, its comforting warmth, a constant, reassuring anchor in this fluid reality. Your gaze remains soft, yet intensely focused, drinking in every minute detail of the intricate pattern, allowing your mind to slowly, effortlessly absorb its visual information. As you subtly shift your weight, leaning forward just a fraction, you feel the smooth, cool, yet subtly warm crystalline surface of the ledge beneath you. A gentle pressure against your thighs and hips, reminding you of its solid, supportive presence amidst the liquid starlight. The air around you, infused with the subtle scent of cosmic dust and ancient starlight, seems to carry a gentle taste now, a delicate sweetness, perhaps a hint of ozone or metallic clarity that subtly deepens as you draw closer to the living crystal wall. This deepening of sensory input amplifies your sense of being fully present, fully immersed, fully awake within this magnificent dream. You are flowing beautifully, effortlessly, into a deeper connection with your surroundings. With this soft, gentle intention to further explore, you decide to leverage the unique capabilities of the bioluminescent resonance orb. You think, with a quiet, clear focus, of allowing a small section of the shimmering map to gently, slowly project itself outwards from the crystalline wall, creating a three-dimensional holographic representation that you can observe and interact with more intimately. before your very eyes with an exquisite grace and slowness. A small, intricate section of the crystalline map, perhaps an area depicting a cluster of swirling energy pathways and glowing nodes, begins to gently, almost imperceptibly, detach itself from the two-dimensional surface of the wall. It shimmers into being as a soft, ethereal projection, a holographic sculpture of light that slowly, fluidly extends outwards, floating suspended in the liquid starlight just a few feet before your eyes. The process is mesmerizing, like watching a flower bloom in slow motion, each luminous line and node extending, solidifying, pulsing with an intensified, yet still calming inner light. The projected image is wonderfully transparent, yet utterly distinct, casting subtle, shifting reflections on the cavern walls and the surface of the bioluminescent creatures nearby. As this holographic map detail slowly unfurls before you, you notice how its shimmering light interacts directly with the liquid starlight around it, creating faint, shimmering ripples in the cosmic ocean, a visual confirmation of its energetic presence. The soft, high-frequency hum emanating from the original pattern on the wall seems to intensify slightly, becoming more distinct, now accompanied by a subtle, new auditory layer, a delicate, almost imperceptible whisper, like soft wind chimes, that seems to emanate directly from the holographic projection itself. This new sound is incredibly soothing, adding another intricate layer to the dream's immersive soundscape, inviting your full, undivided attention. You think, this is truly remarkable, a living, breathing map responding to my very thoughts. And a wave of profound peace mingled with quiet awe washes over you, deepening your sense of serene wonder. You are truly the architect of this boundless space. Your gaze, soft yet exquisitely focused, traces the delicate, luminous lines and glowing nodes of the projected holographic map. You perceive what appear to be subtle energy currents flowing along the pathways, like tiny rivers of light, each one pulsating with its own distinct rhythm. Some pathways glow with a vibrant emerald, others with a deep sapphire, and still others with a shimmering silver, indicating different energetic signatures, or perhaps different types of cosmic currents. The nodes, which you now intuitively understand to represent points of significant energetic convergence, or perhaps locations of ancient wisdom, pulse with an even more intense, yet perfectly gentle, light, often shifting through a beautiful spectrum of colors, like miniature, contained nebulae. You feel a quiet intention to interact with one of these glowing nodes, a specific one that pulses with a particularly vibrant emerald light near the center of the holographic projection. You wish to understand its nature, its purpose, its connection to this quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium. With this soft desire, you gently lift your free hand, the one not cradling the orb, feeling the exquisite softness of the liquid starlight parting around your arm, a cool, velvety caress against your skin. Your fingers, still subtly luminous, extend slowly, deliberately, towards the emerald node, a movement of utmost grace and gentle precision. As your fingertips draw nearer to the holographic projection, you observe the light from the emerald node intensifying slightly, as if it anticipates your touch, responding to your conscious intent. There is no sense of a barrier, no resistance, only a fluid, welcoming invitation. Your fingers gently make contact with the projected light. The sensation is utterly unexpected, yet profoundly comforting. It is not cold nor warm, but exquisitely neutral, like touching a beam of pure, distilled light. Yet, there is a subtle, almost imperceptible pressure, a sensation of light dancing on your skin, a delicate tingle that resonates deeply within your nervous system, a tangible connection to the energy of the dream. As your finger touches the emerald node, the holographic projection itself seems to ripple and expand, not violently, but with a graceful, fluid motion, as if the entire map is breathing, alive. The emerald node pulses with a renewed, vibrant intensity, and from its core, a series of intricate, glowing symbols begins to slowly, majestically unfurl, flowing outwards from the node and tracing themselves onto the crystalline walls of the cavern around you. These symbols are impossibly ancient, yet profoundly familiar, shimmering with a deep, knowing energy. They are not alphabetical, but ideographic, each symbol representing a complex concept or a profound truth, flowing into a gentle, silent cascade of meaning that resonates directly with your inner wisdom. You perceive, with an intuitive certainty, that these symbols are not meant to be read in a conventional sense, but rather to be understood through a direct transmission of knowledge. As each symbol blossoms into being on the crystalline wall, you feel a subtle shift in your consciousness, a quiet infusion of understanding that flows into your mind, not as words, but as pure, distilled insight. You understand that this emerald node represents a nexus of harmonious flow, a central point within the oceanarium where various energetic currents converge and balance, contributing to the overall tranquility and vitality of this dream space. The symbols convey deep principles of energetic equilibrium, of subtle connection, of the interconnectedness of all living light within this cosmic ocean. A wave of profound clarity washes over you, a sense of having tapped into an ancient, benevolent wisdom that has always resided within you, awaiting this moment of conscious access. You think, how beautiful, how profound, to learn in such a direct, effortless way. And a gentle smile graces your lips, an inner recognition of the boundless intelligence that permeates this dream world, and indeed, your own being. The bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands pulses with an intensified, warm glow, mirroring your awakened understanding, affirming your connection to this profound knowledge. You are becoming one with the wisdom of the crystals, a silent observer of their timeless truths. Still resting comfortably on your crystalline ledge, bathed in the soft, multicolored glow of the bioluminescent creatures and the ambient starlight, you continue to absorb the wisdom flowing from the emerald node. The holographic projection of the map gently recedes, slowly, fluidly, back into the crystalline wall, leaving behind a subtle afterglow that lingers for a moment, a memory of its ethereal presence. The ancient symbols, however, remain etched upon the cavern walls, softly luminous, pulsating gently, inviting further contemplation and absorption. Their presence creates an even deeper sense of sacred space, of a sanctuary imbued with profound meaning. Your attention now drifts back to the bioluminescent resonance orb cradled in your hands. Its steady, rhythmic pulse, a comforting, familiar presence. You remember its power, its responsiveness to your intentions, its ability to subtly shift the very fabric of this dream reality. With a gentle, playful intention, you think about the small crystalline stone that still rests on the back of your hand, growing wonderfully warm in response to your touch. You wish for it to gently float up, to hover just above your hand, dancing lightly in the liquid starlight. As this desire forms, the orb gives a soft, harmonious thrum, a quiet vibration that echoes your intent, and with exquisite grace, the crystalline stone slowly, effortlessly lifts from your skin. It ascends, not abruptly, but with a deliberate, dreamlike slowness, rising perhaps an inch or two above your hand, where it pauses, suspended in the shimmering starlight. You watch it, mesmerized, as it gently rotates, catching the ambient light and refracting it into tiny, ethereal rainbows that dance on your skin and the surfaces around you. You perceive every minute detail of its facets, the way light filters through its transparent body, revealing subtle inclusions and ancient patterns within its core. You feel a quiet delight, a renewed sense of childlike wonder at this effortless display of dream control, of your innate capacity to sculpt and influence this magnificent world with the softest whisper of intention. With another gentle intention, a mere thought, You invite the small crystalline stone to softly spin, to twirl gracefully upon its axis, like a miniature planet caught in a gentle cosmic dance. The orb in your hands gives a subtle, encouraging pulse, and the stone responds immediately, slowly, beautifully beginning to rotate, picking up speed until it is a blur of shimmering light, a tiny, glowing vortex in the starlight ocean. You feel the subtle currents of the liquid starlight swirling around the spinning stone, a faint, almost imperceptible pressure against your own hand, confirming the tactile reality of this dream. This playful interaction deepens your sense of embodiment within this lucid space, cementing your connection to its unique physics. As the crystalline stone spins and dances before you, you allow your gaze to drift outwards, encompassing the bioluminescent creatures still circling your perch. You notice how their soft, amber, blue, and green lights seem to catch and reflect the kaleidoscopic sparkle of the spinning stone, integrating its light into their own gentle glow. Their collective hums and melodic chants form a continuous, soothing symphony, a living tapestry of sound that cradles your awareness in its harmonious embrace. You feel a profound sense of connection, of being intimately interwoven with every element of this magnificent dream, a conscious participant in its unfolding beauty. With a soft, clear intention, you now think about the spinning crystalline stone, and you wish for it to gently slow its rotation, to gradually come to a complete stop, and then to softly, gracefully descend back onto the back of your hand. The orb in your hands responds with a gentle, soothing pulse, and the stone obeys, slowly, deliberately, beginning to decelerate its spin. The blur of light resolves into its distinct crystalline facets once more, and then, with exquisite slowness, it gently lowers itself, drifting softly downwards until it once again rests upon the skin of your hand. The sensation is cool at first, then quickly warms, a tangible, comforting presence, affirming your complete control and your deep connection to this dream world. You are so deeply at peace, so profoundly capable. Resting there on the crystalline ledge, feeling the comforting weight of the bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands, and the gentle presence of the crystalline stone on your skin, you allow yourself to sink even deeper into this profound state of peace. You observe the magnificent crystalline hall around you, its walls shimmering with reflected starlight, and the subtle glow of the ancient symbols, which now seem to pulse with a quieter, more integrated light, their wisdom settling gently into your consciousness. The bioluminescent creatures continue their serene dance, their lights and sounds weaving a tapestry of tranquil beauty that envelops your entire being. Your gaze drifts now towards the majestic archway through which you entered this cavern, its deep indigo light still pulsing softly, beckoning with a promise of further exploration. You consider, with a quiet, calm deliberation, whether to remain here on your peaceful perch, absorbing the wisdom and beauty of this hall, or to gently guide yourself back through the archway towards new wonders within the quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium. There is no pressure, no urgency, only the profound freedom of choice within your lucid dream, a beautiful expression of your sovereign will. You realize that simply being here, simply experiencing, is a powerful act in itself, grounding your awareness in the rich tapestry of the present. You decide, with a soft, clear intention, to begin a gentle, unhurried journey back towards the archway, allowing yourself to slowly float through the magnificent crystalline hall, savoring every moment, every sight, every sound, and every sensation. You wish to fully absorb the ambient beauty of this inner sanctuary as you gracefully make your way towards its luminous entrance. As this soft desire forms, you feel a gentle ripple of energy from the bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands, a subtle thrum that echoes your intention, confirming your readiness to move. Your body responds effortlessly, a gentle shift in your core, and you feel yourself slowly, fluidly, beginning to lift from the crystalline ledge, releasing its supportive embrace with exquisite grace. As you lift gently into the liquid starlight, you feel the soft, velvety pressure against your skin once more, a comforting caress that reminds you of the perfect buoyancy and effortless movement available to you here. Your feet, wonderfully light, gently detach from the ledge, and you begin to slowly, elegantly glide through the cosmic waters, propelled by a mere whisper of intention. There is no exertion, no strain, only a profound sense of ease and liberation. The crystalline stone that was resting on your hand now floats effortlessly beside you, a tiny, glowing companion on your serene journey, held in its gentle orbit by your conscious will and the orb's subtle influence. You begin to slowly, gracefully float through the vast crystalline hall, making your way towards the pulsing indigo archway. As you move, you perceive the sounds of the cavern subtly shifting. The deep, resonant hum of the smooth crystalline walls and the percussive whispers of the rougher textures become more pronounced as you draw nearer to them, creating a dynamic, immersive soundscape that responds directly to your proximity. The individual choral melodies of the bioluminescent creatures, which still drift gently around you, seem to weave in and out of the ambient hum, creating a flowing, ever-changing symphony of light and sound that cradles your awareness. Your gaze sweeps across the shimmering walls, taking in the intricate patterns, the soaring domes, the natural alcoves, all composed of the same luminous, pearlescent crystal. You notice how the light streams in from unseen sources above, refracting through the myriad facets to cast intricate, shifting patterns of soft color onto every surface. Hues of amethyst, emerald, and sapphire dance and swirl around you, painting the cavern in a breathtaking kaleidoscope of tranquil beauty. The liquid starlight within this cavern seems to glow with an even more intense, yet always calming, radiance, reflecting and amplifying the ethereal light from the crystals, deepening your sense of serene immersion. As you approach the grand archway, its deep indigo light seems to intensify, pulsing with an even more inviting glow. You feel a gentle warmth radiating from it, a benevolent energy that washes over you, embracing you in its soft embrace. There is no fear, only a deep sense of welcoming, a quiet reassurance that this path is meant for you, and that further wonders await beyond its crystalline threshold. The bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands pulses softly, its steady rhythm mirroring your calm, quiet anticipation, confirming your deep connection to this flowing narrative. With exquisite slowness and grace, you pass through the indigo archway, feeling the gentle shift in the currents of liquid starlight around you. A subtle parting of the cosmic waters as you transition from the cavern into the wider quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium. The deep, resonant hum of the cavern gently fades, replaced by the broader, more expansive symphony of the entire oceanium. The subtle, foundational hum of the colossal crystalline structures, the delicate, percussive whispers of their jagged edges, and the myriad, individual choral melodies of the bioluminescent life that pulses and drifts within the starlight. You now find yourself once again suspended, floating effortlessly in the boundless expanse of the liquid starlight ocean. The monumental crystalline structures, impossibly vast and exquisitely intricate, rise gracefully upwards around you, their pinnacles merging with distant stellar nebulae that paint the surface of this cosmic sea. Their surfaces subtly pulse with an inner light, radiating soft, shifting hues of amethyst, emerald, and sapphire, each facet catching and refracting the liquid starlight in a dazzling, yet utterly calming display. You notice the sheer scale of these structures once more, their silent grandeur, and feel a profound sense of awe, a quiet wonder at the boundless creativity of this dream space. The crystalline stone, still floating gently beside your hand, continues its soft orbit, a constant, tangible reminder of your dream control. You observe its faint, inner light, its delicate shimmer and feel its subtle presence through the liquid starlight. Your internal monologue is soft, peaceful, reflecting on the beauty you have just experienced, the wisdom you have absorbed. How truly magnificent this journey is, you think. How boundless the wonders that unfold with each conscious step. And a wave of profound contentment washes over you, leaving you feeling profoundly cherished and deeply at peace. You are so perfectly safe, so utterly capable in this tranquil space. As you continue to drift, your senses fully awakened and attuned, you perceive the exquisite neutrality of the liquid starlight against your skin, a perfect embrace that feels utterly natural, utterly comforting, as if you have always been a part of this shimmering realm. The subtle, velvety pressure against your skin is a constant, gentle reassurance of being perfectly supported and completely buoyant. The faint, sweet scent of cosmic dust and ancient starlight permeates the air, a fragrance that evokes a sense of timelessness and deep, expansive wonder, filling you with a renewed sense of peace and awe. Your gaze drifts upwards towards the distant stellar nebulae that paint the surface of this cosmic sea. They are breathtakingly beautiful, vast, swirling clouds of cosmic dust and gas, illuminated by distant stars, shimmering with impossibly vibrant hues of crimson, gold, and deep, ethereal blue. You notice how their light seems to ripple and dance upon the surface of the liquid starlight, creating a mesmerizing play of reflections that stretch into the infinite distances above. This grand vista fills you with a profound sense of perspective, a quiet reminder of the vastness of the universe and the exquisite beauty of your own inner world. With a soft, clear intention, you decide to gently guide yourself upwards towards the luminous surface of the starlight ocean, towards those magnificent nebulae. You wish to observe them more closely, to feel the subtle shift in energy as you ascend through the layers of liquid light. As this gentle desire forms, the bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands pulses with a soft, encouraging thrum, and you feel a subtle shift in your buoyancy, a gentle lift that begins to propel you slowly, effortlessly upwards. There is no sensation of effort, only a graceful, deliberate glide, a beautiful liberation from all perceived constraints. You ascend with exquisite slowness, feeling the liquid starlight part gently around you, its velvety caress against your skin, a constant, comforting presence. The crystalline stone floats gracefully beside you, a loyal companion on your upward journey, its faint inner light twinkling in the ambient glow. As you rise, the colossal crystalline structures seem to slowly recede beneath you, towering spires gradually disappearing into the deeper, darker reaches of the starlight ocean, leaving you with a profound sense of spaciousness and freedom. The deep hum of the crystalline structures softens, becoming more diffused as you drift further away from their immense forms. The ambient light around you begins to subtly shift, growing brighter, yet still exquisitely soft and diffuse as you draw nearer to the surface. The hues of the nebulae become more vibrant, more distinct, their intricate patterns of swirling gas and starlight revealing new depths of cosmic beauty. You perceive subtle currents in the liquid starlight around you, a gentle upward flow that seems to guide your ascent, carrying you effortlessly towards your destination. The air, if it can be called air, takes on a lighter, more ethereal quality, infused with a delicate, almost imperceptible scent of pure, distilled starlight, a fragrance that whispers of vast, open spaces and infinite possibility. As you gently approach the surface of the quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium, you notice a wondrous phenomenon. The surface itself is not a hard barrier, but a shimmering, translucent membrane of pure light, rippling gently, almost imperceptibly, as if breathing. Through this luminous membrane, you can clearly perceive the magnificent nebulae, their vibrant colors intensified, their swirling forms made exquisitely clear. You feel a soft, gentle curiosity to touch this shimmering surface, to experience its unique texture and energy. With a soft, clear intention, you gently extend your hand, still cradling the bioluminescent resonance orb, towards the shimmering membrane of light. Your fingers, still subtly luminous, draw nearer, and you feel a gentle warmth emanating from the surface, a comforting heat that resonates with your own inner energy. As your fingertips make contact, the sensation is one of exquisite softness, like touching liquid silk. Yet it also feels subtly resilient, alive, pulsating with a gentle, rhythmic energy. The membrane ripples outwards from your touch, creating beautiful, ephemeral patterns of light that spread across the surface, reflecting the cosmic beauty above. As your hand rests gently upon the shimmering surface, you perceive a subtle shift in the soundscape. The overall hum of the starlight ocean seems to diffuse, becoming softer, more expansive, while the faint, distant whispers of the nebulae themselves become more distinct, like soft, angelic choirs singing in the boundless reaches of space. You feel a gentle vibration resonating through your hand, through the orb, and into your very core, a harmonious connection to the vastness of the cosmos. This intimate contact with the surface fills you with an even deeper sense of peace, a quiet joy in being so profoundly connected to this magnificent dream world. With a gentle, loving intention, you now wish to gently float just beneath this shimmering surface to observe the nebulae from this unique vantage point. The orb in your hands gives a soft, harmonious thrum, and you feel your body respond, gently settling into a perfect state of equilibrium just below the translucent membrane. From here, the nebulae above are a breathtaking spectacle, their vibrant hues of crimson, gold, and deep blue swirling and intermingling with an ethereal grace. You can perceive individual stars, tiny pinpricks of light, embedded within the gaseous clouds, each one a miniature sun, burning with an ancient, silent fire. You feel a profound sense of awe, a quiet wonder at the sheer scale and beauty of this cosmic vista. Your internal monologue is soft, peaceful, filled with reflections on the interconnectedness of all things, on the boundless creativity of the universe, and on the infinite potential that resides within your own being. How magnificent, you think, to witness such grandeur, to be a part of such boundless beauty. And a wave of pure contentment, mingled with an expansive sense of joy, washes over you, leaving you feeling profoundly cherished, deeply loved, and completely at peace. You are so deeply connected, so utterly aligned with the universal flow. As you float, suspended in this sublime stillness just beneath the shimmering surface, you notice how the light filters down through the translucent membrane, creating gentle, shimmering patterns on the liquid starlight around you. The colors from the nebulae above are subtly diffused, softening into pastel shades of rose, lavender, and silver as they permeate the cosmic ocean, bathing your form in a gentle, calming glow. The crystalline stone, still floating effortlessly beside your hand, catches these subtle shifts in light, its facets sparkling with a gentle, ephemeral brilliance. You close your eyes for a moment, not to sleep, but to deepen your inner experience, to fully feel the vibrations, the warmth, the profound peace of this space. You perceive the gentle hum of the starlight ocean resonating within you, a soothing symphony that calms your entire being. The bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands feels like a living heart, connected to your own, pulsing with the very essence of this dream world. You open your eyes again, feeling refreshed, renewed, your senses even more attuned, even more alive to the boundless beauty around you. The world before you, the quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium, seems to have grown even more vibrant, even more luminous, as if it is responding directly to your heightened awareness, your conscious presence. The distant stellar nebulae at the surface shimmer with new, untold colors, and the monumental crystalline structures, now far below you, seem to pulse with an even greater, yet perfectly gentle, intensity inviting you to explore their ancient depths and the wisdom they hold. The current of liquid starlight flows around you, a gentle river of cosmic peace, carrying you deeper into this magnificent story, where every moment is rich with unfolding wonder, every breath a soft promise of further discovery. You feel completely safe, completely secure, held in the gentle embrace of this luminous realm. You understand with an intuitive certainty that you can remain here for as long as you wish, floating in this exquisite space, absorbing its beauty, its peace, its boundless wisdom. This is your sanctuary, your canvas, your dream. You are the master of this realm, capable of anything you desire, of exploring any pathway, of uncovering any secret. But for now, for this sacred moment, you choose to simply be, to float in this profound stillness, enveloped by the soft, ethereal light and the harmonious symphony of the quantum crystalline deep space oceanarium. The crystalline stone, still floating gently beside your hand, begins to slowly, gracefully descend, not falling, but merely adjusting its position until it softly, delicately rests upon the back of your hand once more, a comforting, grounding presence. You feel its cool, smooth texture against your skin, and then its gentle warmth as it absorbs your inner energy, resonating with your presence. The bioluminescent resonance orb in your hands pulses with a soft, steady rhythm, its comforting weight a constant reassurance of your connection, your power. You are so deeply at peace, so completely connected. As you rest in this sublime state, your awareness begins to gently expand, encompassing not only the immediate beauty around you, but also the vast, boundless reaches of this entire dreamscape. You feel a profound sense of unity, of being one with the liquid starlight, one with the towering crystals, one with the shimmering nebulae, and one with the bioluminescent life that pulses and drifts around you. Every cell of your being vibrates with this harmonious connection, with this deep, unwavering peace. You are an integral part of this cosmic tapestry, a conscious thread in the fabric of creation. The colors around you, the soft lavenders, the deep indigos, the vibrant emeralds and sapphires, the gentle crimsons and golds, all begin to subtly blend, to soften, to dissolve into a single, overarching hue of serene, luminous tranquility. It is a deep, foundational hum, a sound that feels both ancient and eternally present, vibrating through your entire being. This profound hum is utterly soothing, a lullaby for the soul, a pure, foundational note that speaks of cosmic order, of absolute peace, of infinite stillness. Every individual melody, every whisper, every chime dissolves into this one, encompassing sound, drawing you deeper and deeper into a state of absolute serenity, a quietude beyond all words. You feel your body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, becoming wonderfully heavy, yet simultaneously wonderfully light, a beautiful paradox of absolute relaxation. You are perfectly supported, perfectly buoyant, perfectly at ease. The exquisite neutrality of the liquid starlight against your skin, the subtle, velvety pressure, the gentle warmth of the orb and the crystalline stone, all combine to create a sensation of profound comfort, of being utterly cradled, utterly held. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to go. Simply this beautiful, peaceful float, deeper and deeper, into the quiet sanctuary of your own inner world. Your breath, already soft and gentle, now becomes even more subtle, almost imperceptible, breathing itself with an effortless grace, a rhythmic flow that mirrors the deep, unwavering peace within you. Each inhale is a gentle wave of pure tranquility. Each exhale a beautiful surrender to the vast ocean of your inner calm. Just allow yourself to drift, to float, to be carried by this profound peace, deeper and deeper, into the sweetest, most wondrous slumber, where all your dreams are lucid, and all your journeys are guided by your inner light. Deeper and deeper now, into peaceful rest, profound slumber, and magnificent dreams. Deeper and deeper, completely at peace. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.